All right, a couple quick things I want you to focus on as we get this week started. Number one is if you didn't have a chance last week, please make sure that you have replaced your Photoshop and Illustrator applications at the bottom in the dock on your screen with the new 2018 version. Very easy to do. You can take those off by just click and drag them out. Now, you do have to do it slowly. Some people do it too fast and it doesn't work. Remove it, come up and do a search, for example, Illustrator. When that comes up, make sure you have the 2018 version. Drag that to your dock, drop it in there, and there you go. Now, if you have already opened the program, you will have to quit it before you can remove it from the dock. It will not be able to be removed if the application is open. So replace your software with the newest version so that we are, of course, working with the newest stuff that we have available to us. Second, did you finish your DP from last week? If not, you need to do that right now. Not at the end of class today. You need to do that now. And that is because that is going to affect some of you what it is that you might work on this week. If you remember, for the DP last week, I asked you to research an interesting tutorial of your choice. Well, this week, some of you are going to be wrapping up the basic elements within the Photoshop quest chain. While I would really love everybody to have a chance to finish and complete the Mutant Jack quest because it really forces you to put your skills into action, realize that that is going to be the focus for all of our projects, which we will begin next week as the final major project for the semester. It's not just going to be using those skills. It's not just going to be, a test. It's going to be putting them into action. Can you actually show me you know how to use layers, selections, masks, adjustments, all of those important skills that we've been focusing on as we create an original design? Now, if you have completed the quest chain, I would encourage you to do the Mutant Jack quest. If you have done all of that and you're going, what do I do? Then one of two things. You can either actually go and work on that tutorial you located last week, or today, this week, it's a week for exploration. It's a week to have fun. It's a week to dive into some more advanced skills in Photoshop. Do a simple search for Photoshop tutorials and look at the amazing quantity of awesome websites. I am familiar with most of these. Let's see, Design Tuts Plus is a great one. Creative Block, Photoshop Cafe, Flurn, Pluralsight. Actually, that one's a paper site, but amazing stuff. And sometimes if you need to, you may write free Photoshop tutorials. A lot of awesome stuff. Well, one of them that I like is Spoon Graphics, and I went to the tutorials section of Spoon Graphics, and I'm looking through now. These are all Illustrator, and right now we are focusing on Photoshop, so I do want you to focus on Photoshop. So I might have to go through here. You know what? Got to go to older ones. And actually, I've already gone through here. I don't really like any of these ones either. They don't excite me. Let's go one more. Oh, here we go. This is an interesting one. How do I change a photo from summer to winter? Now, you may not use that in your actual design, but you see, it's going to force you to learn some new skills in Photoshop that you might learn or use in your design later on. And you can see it has great images. Realize that some of these dialog boxes will look different. Okay, I don't know in this particular one if they tell you which version of Photoshop they're using, because this is back from November of 2016, so it's definitely an older version than what we're using. So this might look different, but almost always has the same information. If you look at the screen of where they tell you, you can usually find it. And of course, I'm here to help you. All right, so ask me for help if you find something different. But I would love for you to explore. I would love for you to learn some stuff. I would love you to try some special effects techniques. As always, document it, whether you want to put it on your Photoshop 101 quest or on your Photoshop 101 post, or whether you want to make a new one, titling it whatever skill it is you're exploring. I don't care, but do document what you're learning, what you're exploring, what you're trying to create. Take some screenshots or export your final digital images so that you can throw them onto the web as well. That's a lot, all right? Otherwise, most of you are still in that quest chain or on the Mutant Jack quest. We are going to try and wrap up our primary skills this week. My hope is that at least 50 to 75% of the class come next week will begin the final major epic quests for the semester. Some of you might be able to do a couple of them. I haven't narrowed down exactly what quests I'm going to open yet. I'll give you a quick taste, though. We've done book covers. We've done some different kinds of posters. We've done some public service announcements. My guess is it's going to be in one of those three areas, though I haven't refined them yet. So you'll have to wait and see whether it's just one that I open up or whether I give you guys some options. I'm not sure. Other than that, get that DP finished now and go ahead and get plugged back in, everyone. We have kind of a short week this week, so make sure you take advantage of it.